Okay, so we are here this afternoon with Melissa Kelly-Cowan, who has been involved with the Christmas Story for a number of years, backstage and on stage on at least one occasion. And we're just going to ask you to start off. Could you tell us when you first became actively involved in the Christmas Story?
Actively involved, I was about 12 years ago. I first started when my children, or my oldest daughter, I guess, joined the Christmas Story. Then it was about 2 or 3 years later, my youngest daughter joined as an angel as well.
So, was there someone back there then that was in charge of the angels?
Yeah, Stephanie Goucher. She had done it for many, many years before that. So I kind of went underneath her, and we worked really well together. She wanted to break, so then I kind of stepped in and took over. And I guess that's been about 9 or 10 years now.
Okay. And could you describe a little bit of what your role as Chief Angel Wrangler involves?
It is almost everything. From getting the angels ready with hair and makeup and costumes to their bathroom break before we go upstairs. So then I have the kids all on the rack. And for those that don't know what the rack is, it's about 5 steps high and about a foot wide. So, and I usually have them all kind of staggered up the rack.
So and it's a bit like a riser.
It is like a riser, yes. But it's absolutely pitch black back there for those kids.
So how do you keep the kids quiet and focused back there in the dark for an hour and a half?
Lots of lifesavers. That's our little trick. Lifesavers and Tic Tacs.
And there's a tradition that I noticed just before the angels go upstairs to go on stage, which is Angel Circle.
Right.
So could you tell us a little bit about maybe the origin or what happens in Angel Circle? Because I know it's a very special thing for the kids. They look forward to it a lot.
They do. So Angel Circle, we do it right before Father Jesse does his prayer in the beginning. He always does a prayer with us in the beginning before the performance starts and when everybody's downstairs. So we get all the children in a circle. We actually have a room called our angel room. So we have them in their circle in their angel room. And then Debbie Irwin, she'll come around with her wand, and it usually has sparkles in it. So every child gets sparkled. We do final makeup touch-ups there.
And Deb, how long have you been involved with the Christmas Story? Holy God. And what was your first job? What was your first
post?
Littlest Angel.
And then I was a shepherd for 8 years.
Oh.
The kids really like that angel circle. It's quiet and peaceful almost. Like it's just like a calming before we start. Did you get that feeling?
Yeah, like a bit meditative, right?
Yeah.
And sort of helps to bring home the message of the importance of the story they're about to tell.
For sure. And we always go over, with the kids, what their role is and what part they're playing in all of this and how important certain parts are.
What happens when we get on the stage? Yeah, you find your spot. And not to fiddle and not to talk amongst yourselves, okay? Just sit quietly and listen to what's happening in the story. I know you can do it. You did it well last night, so let's do it all out here tonight, okay?
One year, you actually had a role yourself on stage as an angel, and your role was kind of like head angel / nanny angel.
Right.
And could you talk a little bit about that year?
That year, we were short on a trumpet angel. So my oldest daughter, Michelle, she was one trumpet angel. So then I played the other trumpet angel. And then I ran backstage and, did all the behind the scenes props out on stage, off stage.
You had a particular little person with you a lot in that show.
I did. She was 2, and that's the youngest we've ever had. Her brother actually was an angel that year as well. So, and that was the first time I believe we've had a boy. And he did everything, the makeup, the hair, everything. It was awesome.
So what is your favorite part of the experience of Christmas Story?
My very favorite, there's nothing I don't love about it, but my very favorite is that last scene. That last scene is just something to see.
So what are your hopes and wishes for this year's Christmas Story as it expands beyond the walls of the church?
I hope immensely that people take advantage and show family members that have never seen it before, or their elderly family members or friends that are in nursing homes, retirement homes, that couldn't come and see our production, or that are in the hospital, that they can't come and see it. So this will give them the opportunity to be able to see it, because it truly is something else to see.
I've always found that the Christmas Story is such a community event for Port Hope, because you have oodles of people who come who aren't necessarily part of the congregation, but that's part of their Christmas season every single year. I'd really like to thank you for your many years of dedication to the Christmas Story and the love and affection and nurturing that you provide for those children who take part, and all the very discreet and wonderful ways that you get mangers on and mangers off and children up and children off. Okay, thank you very much, Melissa, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Oh, come,